Hey Libra, this is the monthly tarot reading for you for the month of August. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. For Libra, for the month of August. Libra. The card that we have in the first place is the Seven of Wands. I think you and your partner are not on talking terms at the moment. You are in the energy where you do not want to entertain this person anymore. You must have blocked the person. You must have stopped talking to them. Some things must have really gone wrong in the relationship, and that is why I think you have your guard up at the moment and you do not want to talk or entertain this person anymore, Libra. Yes, we clear with the further cards. This person has really hurt you. I think you probably gave it all in the relationship, my dear Libra. But no matter how much you have tried, I think this relationship has not worked out. It has really broken your heart. I think probably there was a third person involved. Your partner did have somebody else in their life. And I think that is why this has led to the betrayal. That is why it has led to the heartbreak. And I think you must have found out about the other person, and that is why you have walked away from this relationship, and that is why I think you have your guard up and you do not want to entertain them anymore in your life. You right now are focusing on your work. You are trying to do every possible thing to forget about the person. You're just trying to stay busy. You're just trying to, focus on something that is worthwhile. While in the relationship, I think you gave it all to the person. While in the relationship, you were always there for the person. But even after all that, when the person has cheated on you, I think you have moved away and now you are just focusing on your work, trying to keep yourself busy, so that you can get this person out of your mind. I think you have been in the relationship with the person for a longer period of time, and that is why it is very difficult for you to stop thinking about the person. All right? Yeah. I think the third person in the relationship was the major reason for the breakup. I think you must have had constant fights, constant arguments with your partner. Before you found out about the other person, I think you got suspicious, and whenever you asked your person about if somebody else was there in their life, they probably always told you otherwise. They probably always try to convince you that it is only you who were there in their life and nobody else. But somewhere down the line, I think you got a hint, you understood that there was somebody else, and that is why this person never gave you the time, was never there for you. And this always led to fights between the two of you. No matter how hard you tried to, hold on to your person, but still I think something went wrong and the relationship didn't work out. I think it got confusing for you of why your person behaved in such a way. It got confusing for you to understand of why your person chose the other one above you. I think when you all started off in the relationship, it was a very beautiful one. Both of you were very committed. Both of you were in a very strong bond. And then suddenly one fine day you realize that your person has completely changed. Your person was no longer the one whom you initially started off with. And as the relationship progressed, they were probably something very, very different. You started realizing that this person was not the one whom you loved or whom you got into the relationship with. And you got very confused, and you were, like it was very difficult for you to accept that this person could change so much. And the breakup has really, really hurt you a lot, Libra. And that is why I think you are focusing on your work and you are doing well at it. Alright? Now let's get the energies for your partner in the bottom row, and let's see what your person is going through. Yes. Like I earlier said, when you all started off in the relationship, your person admired you, your person adored you to the core. They really, really thought that you completed them. Alright? And this person had very strong feelings for you. They really, really loved you a lot. This is what it shows, at least initially. Let's see what happened down the line. Let's see what went wrong. Yes, see. Again, we have the King of Cups. So I think they were in for a long-term commitment. Initially, when you all started off, like everything was very, very beautiful. This person was very loving, very caring. And this person probably must have loved you even more than you expected, at least initially. Okay? Yeah. You all even thought about marriage with this person. We have such beautiful cards over here. So like I earlier said, that when the relationship started, it was a very, very beautiful one. The person was loving, the person was caring, they were in for a strong commitment, and we have the King card. So they were in for a stable relationship, they weren't fooling around. Alright? So what did happen then? Yes. I think the third person was the major reason for your breakup. The third person coming into your partner's life just, like turned your life around. This third person probably was someone who created misunderstandings between the two of you. This third person probably spoke things about you, but even though your partner initially must have not accepted the facts, initially your partner was very, very firm about, like being with you and taking the relationship forward with you. But somewhere down the line, I think this has definitely created an impact. The third person who was there in your partner's life has caused the major problems for the two of you. Okay? Now let's see what your partner's move is. I think your partner still misses you a lot. They think about the happy times that the two of you had. I'm not sure if they're still seeing the other person, if they're still together with the other person. Alright? But yes, they miss you a lot. They really think that, the relationship that you all both shared was such a strong one. Okay? The way you all sowed the seeds and the way the plant grew and the way your love grew basically. Alright? So, I think sitting back sometimes they really wonder that how could such a beautiful thing just crumble off. Alright? Yes, I think they have realized it, but I'm not sure, like whether this person wants to come in and talk to you, wants to come and clear the air with you, because they feel really ashamed. They feel really sorry of what they have done. Okay? Like we got the Three of Swords, that means to say that there was some third person involved and you found out about the relationship. Initially, yes, they must have not agreed to it, but see, we have the Three of Wands also over here. So that means to say that there was some third person involved. Yes, many a times they think of coming forward and confessing their mistake. Many a times they think of coming and apologizing, but they are not very sure if you would give them a second chance or not. You have been deeply hurt and they really feel sorry for that. But I'm not very sure if this person will come back, because they feel really, really sorry, and they feel bad that the way that they have hurt you, and they feel bad that the third person has spoiled the entire thing for you. A relationship that was so beautiful has gone awry just because of the third person. Alright? So let's get a guidance card for you, Libra. This will be the general energies for you for the month of August. Let's see what the spirits have in store for you. Let's see what is your message for the month of August. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. I think for you, Libra, you are a person who does not commit to a person very easily. You are someone who would not give away your heart very easily to another. Until and unless you're very, very sure about someone, you would not fall into a relationship. Okay? You would not commit to a person. So after taking your time, after being with the person for a longer period of time, only then you all got into a committed relationship. Only then you all thought about marriage and moving forward in the relationship. So even after the constant fights, even after the constant problems in the relationship, you were very, very patient with this person. You tried to give them a number of chances. You tried to understand if they were going through something else, if they had other problems. But when you found out about the third person in their life, you were shattered. Alright? You were completely broken. You didn't know how to react. You didn't know how this could happen. Alright? Because whatever y'all had was very beautiful, but unfortunately it ended. Okay? So I think even now you must maintain this patience. Yes, even after giving the person a number of chances, I think still your person didn't understand your worth when you were with them in the relationship. Alright? So just try to, let go of whatever has happened. Just try to focus on your work. Just try to, be busy. And I think it will help you a lot to overcome this difficult relationship. Alright? So all the very best to you, Libra, for the month of August.